We are here to really celebrate the August Small Business of the Month, Boone, Hill, Allen, and Ricks Real Estate, with senior person here, Bob Allen. I hope you don't mind if we call you that.
Not at all. That is one of the kindest things I've been called lately.
We won't go there.
That's fine. That's fine.
And Taylor Barker, who's the chairman of the Small Business Committee for the Chamber, is with us too. But we are really pleased that y'all are receiving this honor. You're what I would call a homegrown, many generations of evolving, actually, something that's just speaks of Rocky Mount.
Well, I think just about, with the exception of very few, we all are natives of Rocky Mount, and most of us have spent just about all our lives here. So it is a homegrown group, and we're delighted to have been selected for the month of August.
Well, good.
We're good. We're very delighted to have been able to give this award to you guys, and very deserving, so much so.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
And Taylor can tell you, it's not easy. I mean, we get a lot of nominations, but we scrutinize them and determine whom we feel like really cares about Rocky Mount, who has had growth,
Right.
who invests in their employees, who gives back to the community.
Yeah. And that is where you guys certainly set yourself apart from all the other contestants for this month. Is you guys really tremendously give back to the community, and and seeing it on paper, I was like, wow, they really do a lot for the community, and we certainly appreciate that.
Well, we're happy that you and others recognize that, because it's something that we don't shout about, but
Yes,
we're
sir.
happy to do it, because this is where our children live. It's where our grandchildren live. It's what we hope to see every day improve for them as well as ourselves.
And I don't want to open Pandora's box here, but I have to tell you, I've been on committees where we've said, well, how can we get the word out? And several people have said, we can use the marquee right out on Sunset Avenue, very visible. I bet Boone, Hill, Allen, and Ricks Realty will let us use that. And
Yeah.
you do generously donate.
It is open to the public. Anytime that there is something local going on, we're more than happy to provide space on that marquee. We have had a lot of comments, positive, all of them, on that marquee, and we're happy to do it.
I want to know about your history, like evolve, because you are the senior person here. When did you become involved in the realty business, and kind of trace your career for us, please?
It's been a long time ago, obviously. I started in 1973, okay, with a very small firm known as Suburban Realty. It was representing primarily new home construction in the Fox Run area at that point in time. And from there, in very short order, I bought out the firm of Suburban Realty and started growing that on my own. And in 1976, Jim Harvey and I merged together to form a company known as Century Realty Company of Rocky Mount, Inc., okay? And we had a large company at that point in time. We built Century up to, I think it was 21 realtors at that point in time. In 1980, a recession occurred all throughout the nation. And I was used to recessions, and everybody knew what you had to do when these, what I call now, mini recessions came along. And Jim wanted out of the large company. We had moved in this building in '78. We built it for our purposes. And so Jim wanted out. So I bought him out in '80 and brought on T.E. Ricks, who is now deceased, as a partner. And he and I operated it, and the recession kept on and on. And I saw the need for cutting the overhead so that we could manage to make a profit still, which is still a goal of ours, is to make a profit. But we looked around at the real estate business here in Rocky Mount, and there were two guys that had been in business not too long in terms of a company that we asked to come join us and to share in the overhead. It would help both companies, and we stayed as two companies but operated under the name of Boone, Hill, Allen, and Ricks, even though we were two companies. It worked. We had no problems at all. We began to grow after the recession, and until this day, obviously, we're still Boone, Hill, Allen, and Ricks, even though T.E. Ricks is deceased, Albert has retired, and Chance is semi-retired. And thank goodness I have a son that is quite capable, and I'm turning it over to him in the not too distant future. So that part has worked out, but we've had a wonderful relationship over the years, and I can honestly say, between the four of us, when we were all very active, that we never had to raise our voices at each other. It worked beautifully. I have never known what their checkbook bottom line looked like. They have never known what mine looked like. So it's worked quite well for us.
I love the history of this, don't you?
Yes, ma'am,
Taylor?
absolutely.
This is great.
Well, it is unique. We have been franchisees for Better Homes and Gardens in the past, Gallery of Homes in the past, which was the nation's first franchise. And when we tell our story, when we told our story to Better Homes and Gardens, they could not believe it. They absolutely said we were unique in the nation. Nobody else had ever done that. And we're delighted to see it working, and swore that it couldn't work with everybody. Yes, and I'm sure it could.
And here since 73, we're here today celebrating you. So it is working.
It is working, has worked, and I'm very grateful for it.
Okay. You're welcome. Want to go to the banner presentation now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Hello, I'm Calvin Balance, Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Rocky Mount Area Chamber of Commerce. On behalf of the Rocky Mount Area Chamber of Commerce, I want to congratulate Boone, Hill, Allen, and Ricks for being Small Business of the Month for the month of August. And I want to pass the mic to Kristen Brabble.
Thank you, Calvin. On behalf of the Small Business Committee of the Chamber, we want to congratulate you for being the Small Business of the Month in August. This means that you were set before a committee, and our whole committee sat down and talked about the great things that you've been doing in this community, and we are so excited, and thank you so much for being a leader in our Twin Counties. So I just want to turn it over to you really quick just for a few comments.
Well, first of all, we're very honored. We thank you very much, and we're delighted that we were chosen for the month of August. And I'd like to add that this is home, has been home, for most of the people that are in this organization for all of our lives. And we're just grateful to do whatever we can to enhance the community and the chamber. And again, we thank you very much for the honor.
Thank you.
Well, we're glad to be back here at Boone, Hill, Allen, and Ricks, where we have just celebrated the banner presentation for the August recipient. And now we're going to go to a break, and we'll come back and meet some of the other employees.
Hi, I'm Richard Koss, Pharmacy Manager at Almonds Drug Store at the Westridge Shopping Center. Here with my wife, daughters, and my business partner, Brad Hilton, and his wife, Katie.
We are delighted to be new business owners living in Rocky Mount and are excited about the new services and products we are adding at Almonds Drug Store's 2 locations. With a full-service pharmacy, a large supply of over-the-counter supplements, and a comprehensive line of diabetic supplies, Almonds has you covered. Our pharmacists also specialize in consultations. We want you to pay the lowest prices and get the best service in town, and our staff works hard to help you save money, but we are also big on friendliness and customer care. We will deliver your prescriptions free, have drive-through windows, and guarantee short wait times. And we come out to greet you personally and see how we can answer all of your questions. Because as local business owners, we care about you.
As a loyal member of your community for over 70 years, you can count on Almonds Drugs to make the health of you and your family our top priority.
Please call Almonds Drug today.
443-3138.
And our first broker is Annette Allen. Annette, you are our family, aren't you?
I am family. I'm married to Bob Allen, yes.
And you've been here since when?
1979.
Oh wow.
Did you set out to be a broker, or it just kind of evolved because your husband was and your son was?
I set out to be a real estate agent, yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you,
having
Annette.
us.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Hi, we're here with our second broker, and what is your name?
Emma Gay,
Emma Gay. And how long have you been here, Emma?
since 2005.
2005. I hear you. And what's like a normal day here at work at Boone Hill, Allen and Riggs?
Well, you do a variety of things. You meet people, talk on the phone,
Yeah.
see properties.
Well, that's good. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, and welcome to you. You are a broker and
Chancey Hill.
Chancey. And Chancey, you've been here a long time, haven't you?
I came with this company, Albert Boone and I, in 1982.
Right. So when you started in '82, where was that in the transition of the corporation with being Boone Hill, Allen and Riggs?
Well, Albert and I formed a company in 1977. I've been in real estate for 41 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we came with this company in 1982 and formed Boone Hill, Allen and Riggs. Albert Boone and I had our company, Boone Hill Realty, and Bob and T. Riggs had their company, Century Realty, and we worked together as one company. Very unique situation.
So we talk about the history, the deep, rich history of this company in Rocky Mount. You're one of the prime examples of that, right?
I've had that pleasure, sure.
Well, thank
Great.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, we're here with Loretta Turner. And how long have you been here at Boone Hill, Allen and Riggs?
I have been here since 1982. I started with Boone Hill.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, what's it like to work for these guys? I mean, I imagine you guys are just like a big family around here, aren't you?
We are. We've been together a long time, and we're just here for one another. Really are.
Well, that's good. Well, we're very glad to have you guys as August winner of Small Business of the Month.
We appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
We're now with Margaret Privet. Margaret, you're a broker here, right?
I am.
And how long have you been with the firm?
10 years.
And did you have you always known you wanted to be a broker, or did you try something else and then come into this, or what?
I did something else. I worked with a family business, but I have an undergraduate and graduate degree in architectural design and housing, and so real estate was the perfect thing for me to do.
And in this firm in particular, it's very welcomed you with open arms, I'm sure.
Most people do not realize what a family sense that the realtors at Boone Hill, Allen and Riggs have. We do have a sense of we all are very cohesive and we're just friendly. We all get along extremely well. And I'm the resident cheerleader. I provide candy for everybody. But we professionally and personally, we're all good friends and we try to work together.
Well, that makes things easier, too, to come to work
Absolutely.
every day.
Big time.
Thank you.
Certainly.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, and now we have Zack Bass with us. And tell us a little bit about what you do here.
I'm a broker here. I've been here over a year now. I do it all. I do a little bit of property management, a little bit of sales, and I do anything that needs to be done.
Okay. Well, hey, we're certainly glad to have you. And we thank you very much for being here. And we're glad you guys could be Small Business Winner of the Month for August.
Absolutely.
Are you the newest broker?
I am.
And what attracted you to come here, Zack?
I knew this is where I wanted to be at.
Did you grow up in Rocky Mount?
Born and raised, 23 years.
Great.
It's a family here, and I knew that was more important to me than a lot of other things, and it fit like a glove, and haven't looked back since.
Wonderful. We like having young people come back, so that's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Zack.
And now we have Richard Sykes. Hey, Richard.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good. I'm doing real good.
Well, we are here to celebrate Boone Hill, Allen and Riggs being the August Business Winner of the Month, Small Business of the Month. But you've been here how long as a broker?
I've been here 7 years. Yeah, I've been doing property management and sales.
So which do you do more of? Are there brokers who do more of one than the other?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I prefer the property management side.
And were you a realtor before you came here, or is this a second career? Or?
This is a second career, believe it or not. This is my play time, really, because I retired from Firestone after 35 years. And I always wanted to be in real estate, and I talked to my wife about it. She said, well, go ahead. And I said, all right, I'm on the way.
Great. Well, we wish you lots of success, Richard.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
it.
Richard.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. We're back here with Mr. Earl Overton. And tell us a little bit about yourself and how long have you been with the company?
I've been with the company 15 years. I was born in Rocky Mount over 70 years ago, let's say.
Okay, and how did you get your start in real estate?
Well, I've been in the restaurant business in town for 35 years, and I thought, I've got to find something I can do till I'm old.
Yes, sir.
And this is it. This is fun.
Well, great. Well, we know that certainly coming to work with these guys every day is like a family, so that got to make it a little bit easier for you, so you can do that till you says you're older.
Oh yeah, we all went to school together too.
Oh, well, I guess that makes it even more easier.
Haven't been in the restaurant business. They expect you to feed them every now and then.
Occasionally that happens, but not often.
What restaurant did you work in?
Well, my father had Overton's Barbecue, then I opened Mr. Ribs, Ribbits, Italian Gardens, Farmer's Restaurant, Sharpsburg, through the years.
Okay.
Good.
But,
Well, and a wonderful previous background. I think this turns out to be one that there are several people for whom this is second career. So, and it's an enjoyable second career.
I found out I like talking to people.
Yeah.
And this is so much easier. Now I don't feed them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. And now we have Cathy Akers with us. And tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved with real estate and when you came on board here.
Well, I've been here, it'll be 11 years in a couple of months, and this is my second career. I originally have a degree in biology and did a lot of administration in medical field. When my kids got in high school, I figured I didn't want to go behind a desk from 8 to 5 every day, and this fit perfectly for me. I enjoy working with people, and I love solving problems, and that's a lot of what real estate's about.
Yeah. Well, great. Well, it seems like everybody around here is very nice and easy to get along with, and like you guys, everyone else has said, guys are just a big family.
Yes, we are, and we enjoy working with each other. And if I have a problem and I can't solve it, I have a big staff I can go to help me work the problems out.
And that makes things a lot easier.
It sure does.
Yeah. You do more house sales or property management, Cathy?
I'm mainly real estate sales, and I do not do. I'm the only one here that doesn't do property management. So, and I just love that, helping first-time buyers and helping my sellers to get to the next step in their life as well.
Well, we're going to be talking about the community commitment because, and I want to say, Cathy, that you're one that I see at lots of nonprofit supporting lots of events, and that's very important to the Small Business Committee, and so thank you for all your volunteer work.
Thank you very much, and I enjoy getting out and being in the community and helping those that we can.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Cathy. Hey, we're back here with Debbie Daughters, and she is part of the office staff here, and just tell us a little bit about yourself and when you came on board here.
I've been here 28 years, and I've had a good time teaching these guys the right things to do and trying to keep them out of realtor prison. But they are a real good group to work with. They are very family-oriented. They have been very good to me. That's why I've been here 28 years. So they're good guys to work for.
Well, it seems like you're part of the glue that holds this place together then, huh?
I try to be.
Yeah.
Well, I tend to think that behind all good people who are out front in public a whole lot selling things, there's a fabulous person, like she said, who keeps them straight behind the scenes. So 28 years. What brought you here to start with?
I had a good friend of mine that was in real estate, and she told me about the job opening down here, and she got me involved in it. And I came and interviewed with these guys, and we've been together ever since.
Fabulous.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this is Kim DeValier. And Kim, you've been here for 2 days, right? So we can't ask you a lot about what you've done so far?
Right, 2 days.
What will be your responsibilities? What are you training to do?
Well, I'll be the front desk receptionist. So the first person that you see when you come into the office to pay rentals, inquire about rentals, listings, see the agents, pretty much anything that you can think of when you first come in.
And is this your first job, or have you had other jobs before this?
Oh, no, I worked at other major 500 Fortune companies, but this attracted me because I was taking a real estate class.
Oh, wow.
So that's how I got here.
Will you continue with that, and maybe do you aspire to be a broker at some point?
At one point, yes.
Good.
So this is kind of like, to me, like a learning experience right now.
Yeah.
Good decision of a place to work. Well, welcome. Glad you're here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Kim. And we're here now with Jeff Osborne and Michael Allen, two of the owners for the the agency, and I want to congratulate you guys on winning the award, and let you know that, you know, since you have become a monthly winner, you are now put in the pool to win the yearly award that will be held in June of 2017. I know it's a way off, but it'll be here before you know it, and maybe you guys will be up there accepting the award, and we look forward to that. But we just want to get to know them a little bit better and see what they think of you know, Rocky Mount area and how they got into the business.
Okay. Well, now you're the son that your dad, who gave a wonderful history at the beginning of the show. That was fascinating. But he was saying that he is kind of phasing out a little bit, and he's so happy to have you, Michael, to help take over. But did you always know you wanted to go into the real estate business?
Well, I did. I've been in the business since 1996, but I tell everybody I've been in it all my life. Him being in the business in the early 70s, I grew up with it around the dinner table. So I've been in it for a long time, even as a licensee since '96. But yeah, it's always been interesting, and I love it. It's a lot of fun working with people, and it's just a good industry to be in. And fortunately, we're seeing the market turn for the better locally, so it's good to be in it now.
And Jeff, kind of pursue that, because I noticed when we were reading about y'all that when the economy did get bad, y'all very graciously told people, don't sell at a big loss, wait until it comes back. We don't want you to lose money. And you've really looked out for your clients, haven't you?
You need to, okay? You're in it for the long haul. It's not a short-term situation, you know. A lot of people got hurt anyway. They had to move that property. They had to leave the area for jobs, et cetera. You know what we went through with that downturn. It was just horrible, really. Luckily, it's come back. Thank goodness. We're seeing quite a move in the market now. So, hallelujah to that.
Yeah, and the property management part, that was something that you did not originally, the company did not originally start off as property management, but that's been a good area for you, a good niche, right?
Well, it has. We're still listing and sales. But we grew that property management before the recession. It was growing at a good rate. And during that recession, I mean, Jeff alluded to people not having to, or not needing to sell, being able to sell their house. So offering that service to those clients was beneficial to them, and it's helped us get through those lean times too. So it was something we are growing now and want to continue to grow, that property management business. We handle a little more than 400 units now, so it's a good part of our business, a big part.
And you have 12 full-time employees and 2 part-time, right?
No, well, we have 12 brokers, and then we have 2 full-time employees, office staff, yeah.
Well, good. And Jeff, we didn't ask you about how you got in the realty business.
Well, let me tell you, I'm an old Hardee's person and fast food merchandisers, and got downsized in 1997 and decided to do something entirely different. And this appealed to me. So researched all the local companies and wound up with the very best right here.
Well, we're glad you decided to stay in Rocky Mount too,
for
sure.
We're glad he decided to come with us.
Yeah.
He came on board right after I did, so he and I have been in it together.
Rocky Mount held a lot of appeal. I moved here in 1980 from Sanford, and leaving my hometown, small town, it was a big decision. And the appeal here of this town was just such a draw to me. You know, and I haven't looked back.
Well, 36 years, I think your hometown now is Rocky Mount.
That's exactly right.
You have such a strong commitment to community, volunteerism, to service and whatnot. Is that just kind of inborn in Boone Hill, Allen and Rick's Realty?
Well, it is. We've been giving back since day one, and we just actually changed the structure of it. But we've have what we call a community fund, and every transaction that we have, whether it be a listing or a sales side, we take money off the top of that transaction to give back to the community. We keep it in a kitty, if you will, and when we get requests in from United Way or from a school, we just donated some material to a school. We get in requests from the community, we pull money from there and try to meet those needs of the community. It's always a good thing to give back, and we certainly try to do our part. So.
Well, it certainly seems as if you're doing more than your fair share part. So.
We hope so.
Yeah.
You can always do more, but we feel like we're doing good right now. So yeah.
Well, and as Taylor said, when the committee reviews people, and we do really give a lot of thought, because this is an important award that the Chamber gives, and we give a lot of serious thought to it to make sure that the people are worthy. But the list of various agencies to which you've given both in money and with manpower has been phenomenal. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you. We certainly are honored to have been chosen to receive this award. It's been a good little thing going on around our office for the last few days, and we certainly are proud of it and appreciate the recognition.
We're excited about to hear that the real estate market's coming back.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We are too.
Yes.
We are too. It's exciting, and lots of good things are happening around Rocky Mount, which is, you know, the real estate market coming back around. I think is a good indicator that we got a lot of positive things going on. So we're excited about it.
Well, we were excited that one of your new hires has been here 1 year, so you know you represent all generations here, right?
Yes.
That's exactly right.
And he handles a lot of our technology stuff. He's a great guy. He's you know, born and raised here too. But we're happy to have him. Happy to have them all. But Zack is certainly a good addition to our bank of brokers, I guess.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, we certainly are glad to you know, be here. Is there anything else that you would like to add that, you know, maybe you think sets your agency apart from the others?
Well, you know, our motto, our slogan is success built on relationships, and it's that for a reason. We try to build relationships, excuse me, with each of our clients, and while we're meeting their needs, and we like to come out with a friendship and a relationship at the end, and that's been a good positive motto for us to live by, and we've been successful with it. So we hope to continue it.
Good for referral business too.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is. Certainly it is.
Great. Well, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you all. Thank you so much for y'all's time too.
Yes, sir.
Certainly.
We
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
joining us.